Hey guys, this is gonna be a more unique video. I'm in the work of a very long Pokemon video, so that's gonna take forever to make with because I got stuff outside of YouTube to work on. So because I don't want my channel to just sit there and rot, I wanted to make like a short video. Well, I don't think this is gonna be short because there is a lot of yokai here, but today we are going to be ranking the many yokai that can be befriendable in Yokai Watch 3. Even though I made some Pokemon videos in the past year, I actually grew up playing Yokai Watch. And I do plan to make videos about this series in the future. The main reason I haven't done that is because I don't really have a way to record on my 3DS right now. Hopefully I can figure that out soon. So I guess let's just start. I kind of want to make this, just a chill video, just talking and doing this tier list. Alright, so for those who don't know, in Yokai Watch, the yokai are put into separate tribes. Like right now, these are the brave yokai, these are the mysterious yokai, these are the tough yokai, etc. And they also have different type of medals. This is Cider. He is, I don't know, he's okay. You can get him in Yokai Watch 3. And I think that's his only mainline game appearance, but I like the design. This is Flip It. I don't got much to say, and honestly, for a lot of these yokai, I'm not gonna have much to say on because I just really don't care. Pandal, he's similar to Cider, to where you can usually get him early in the game, and since he evolves into this yokai Tambo, I think that's his name. Since Pandal can evolve into Tambo right here, it kind of makes him worth it. And then Tambo, he has a recolor. In Yokai Watch, there are a lot of recolors, and this is the first one we have so far. Alright, this is I think it's Katana. Katana is a yokai that makes people lazy. I relate. I like how he's just a weird looking sword. This is his evolution, Katanana. And a recolor, Salakaslash. Alright, this is one of my favorites, Brushido. And he evolves into Wash Shogun. And they're just kind of alright. They're neat freaks. Alright, this is definitely one of my favorites. This is Lion. Now, Lion, he's lazy, but if you get him early in like Yokai Watch 2 or 3 and evolve him, he evolves into Lionheart. And Lionheart is actually a very good yokai to have during the game. Alright, this is I forgot his name. Hisfit, I think. Yeah, Hisfit. And I guess he's just supposed to be throwing a temper tantrum or something like that. And I do know he evolves into this yokai, Zerberker, similar to Lionheart, to where if you get him during the game, he's actually a strong yokai to have. But Zerberker's kind of worse because during battle, there's a chance he might attack one of your party members, so put him on your team at your own risk. Alright, this is a very cool yokai, Snartle. Now, Snartle, he is a hard yokai to get because when you fight him, he's very challenging. But if you befriend him, he is a very good yokai to have. And in Yokai Watch 3, they gave Snartle a new form, Brutal. Now, I honestly cannot say much because I'm still trying to get this yokai to this day. It's very rare. It's a very rare. You basically have to fight him and Well, first you gotta hope he appears, and then he'll give you the fusion item to give, and you fuse Snortle with it. Alright, this is Mochismo and Minochi. I don't got much to say. Neat design, I guess. I forgot his name, but I I can't remember this yokai's name, but it is a whatever yokai. Same for this yokai and these two. I just don't got much to say. Like, I guess these two have interesting designs. Here we have a baseball yokai. Now, during my first playthrough of Yokai Watch 3, I did involve this yokai into this yokai. By the way, these are American yokai. And yeah, not American, American yokai. It sucks. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna put him here. And in Yokai Watch 3, half the game takes place in America or BBQ, where we come across American yokai. And I'm not sure what people really stand on them. I know some people don't really like the American yokai. I like it. Like, it feels great playing a game that has stuff that I can actually kind of relate to. Like, oh yeah, for sure. As an American, I can see what they were going for. All right, right here we got Corpton. Well, this is Corpton, and this is Reunite. They're alright. I don't use them often, but their designs, they're cool. I do think Corpton has the better recolor though. So, all right, this is. God, I hate when I can't remember their names. I forgot his name, but I think it's Samurai. He's like a rice ball yokai, and he hunts down Oni, and his evolution is very cool. This is Flamerice, similar to Lionheart. If you evolve Samurai's over here into Flamerice, he is a good yokai to have. Alright, this is a weird yokai, Tublubba. He carries around a tub and he's just licking it the whole time. Weird. And they gave him evolution in Yokai Watch 3 to where I guess if he licks you, he makes your clothes look fabulous or something. I don't know. Alright, here's another good yokai. I can't remember his name. And I can't remember his evolution's name, but similar to Flamerice and Lionheart, his evolution is a good yokai to have during the middle of the game. Here is a classic yokai. We already came across a few, but again, I can't remember his name because it's been a while since I played Yokai Watch 2. I want to say it's Mud Munch, something like that. Here's BBQville. He is a barbecue. He is a yokai that's, I guess, like barbecue. Again, another yokai I can't remember the name of, but it doesn't matter. Alright, these two yokai are kind of good. They're not too powerful, but I like their designs and concept. Now, I can't speak for one, but I know one of these yokai, what they do is they stick their blades into technology to try to take the screws outside of them and mess with the technology. And the only reason I remember that is because of yeah, I think it's this yokai. The only reason I remember that is because of his debut episode in the anime. And for those who watch it, it was weird watching it at a young age, but growing up, it's still weird. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, here's Blazion. He makes you energetic. Decent yokai to have. Same thing for his recolor. But I'm not gonna lie. His recolors do have better colors. In Zero, he's probably my favorite because he is a attack booster. This is Sheen. He has like 3 different evolutions. They're all alright. I don't got much to say. Alright, here's a cool yokai, Hovernyan. He is definitely a fan favorite. He mostly appears in When it comes to the anime, he mostly appears in the movies, and I think he's pretty cool. In the games, he's definitely a cool yokai to have on your team. Here's Maximus N and Maximus K. Basically, when the you know what, I'm not sure if I should spoil it. Whatever. If you're watching this, I doubt you really care. This is Maximus N and Maximus K. Basically, when whichever character you play as, when their grandparents die, they turn into these yokai. I'm not sure how both of them exist at the same time, but whatever. Yeah, I just don't got much to say about certain yokai. Like Beetler, he's kind of cool. I like his design and his evolution Beetle. And here's the recolor Cruncha. Macho Nyan, honestly, just for his English voice alone, I might just put him in A. Here's Momo Taylor Nyan. I think that's his name. He's kind of a hard yokai to get. Sir Nyan's a lot. I have so many Sir Nyan's a lot. It's insane. Like if we could still trade, I would give out so many. But I'm gonna put him in C. I don't got much to say. Sergeant Burley, he is a very good yokai. Honestly, I might just put him in S. Because similar to Zero, he is a booster, but he boosts all stats. And it got to a point because he used to be known as a weaker yokai, but level 5, the creators of Yokai Watch increased his rank for, I guess, balancing purposes. D Muncher, another good yokai. He's very powerful. Same thing for his recolor, which I kind of like better. Illuminat, I love this yokai. He is the light version of Venot, and his skill is pretty useful. Here is Arachneval. I'm putting in A rank. Alright, we have 2 ninja yokai who are actually a part of the yokai superheroes. They're both alright. It's hard to really like one. It's hard to rank one higher than the other because they're both recolors of each other, and I don't really know the difference between the two. Alright, here's Camilla. She's pretty good, I guess. I don't really use her that much. Broken Umbrella. It's an umbrella with wings. Oh, and we are actually in the Mysterious tribe now. So next up we got Tough, and it looks like this bunny right here is going to be the last Mysterious yokai. Unless there's more at the bottom. Yeah, there's some Mysterious yokai down here, I think. Oh, and by the way, we are not doing the bosses, or we're not doing the yokai criminals, or the zombie yokai, or certain yans a lot. I don't know. I don't think it's fair to rank them. Like, I only want to do yokai we can befriend in the game. Sorry about that. Alright. I want to just hurry up and get to the bottom of the list, because that's where the more interesting yokai are. Like, yokai I really care about. Like, I don't care about freaking Sandal Dude over here. I don't care about him. Slip Up. Dushu. I don't know. I don't care about these yokai at all. Alright, here's one I kind of care about. Wazat. He's a yokai. If he gets on your head, he's going to make you forget stuff. He has an evolution. Who's that? I guess I don't know his deal. Like, he makes you forget what your house looks like or something. Here's Dumbcap, the recolor of Wazat. He makes you dumb. Yeah, I just don't got much to say about some of these yokai. Like, I'm sorry if you like these yokai. Like, if I put like your favorite yokai at the bottom of the list, like it's not to offend you. It's just I really don't care about these yokai. Like this dude, like interesting design, I guess, and then his evolution, which is a pain to get, by the way. A face off, kind of cursed, but whatever. A Snartle, not Snartle, Snottle. I really don't like him. Like I guess level 5 was trying to make him a theme. I don't know. Picking your nose is kind of gross in my opinion. So why would I want a yokai that does that? This is Legzit. Every time I see him, I just think of the Scott Cawthon avatar, the pixel dude. All right, Chicken Chucket. I think that's his name. I'm gonna put here. Here's Cornfuse, another yokai. He has a. I remember his skill being interesting, so I'm gonna put it here. Oh god. And this yokai, like these two yokai just look hideous. Like I don't care how powerful a yokai is, if it disgusts me to look at the yokai, I'm not putting them on my team. Like these two just look cursed. Tattletale, cool yokai. Same thing for her recolor and evolution. Tattletale, she finds people's secrets, by the way. Cupstall, definitely putting in B since they make it easier to befriend yokai. And then this yokai, Casanono, makes it harder to befriend yokai, which, why would I want that in a game about befriending yokai? I'm so sorry. That's yokai's name, by the way. And Brownamos, interesting design. I just wish they didn't go with that animation for Brownamos. Smogling, she's cute. And then her evolution, Smogmella, put it in B. She's not that powerful, but design wise it nails it. Alright, this is Signable. I'm putting C. Signaton. I knew that his name was something like that. Master Odin, B. Same thing for Static King. Phalian here. Alright, this yokai. So we actually came across like American yokai. Like this is American yokai. A pelican right here is considered a fake American yokai, I guess. So interesting concept. I'm gonna put here. All right, Fu2. So Fu2 is basically the main character, Nate, and he's been turned into a yokai. So interesting concept. I'm gonna put in C. I don't know who this dude is. House Party. He's kind of fun. Honestly, if it's one thing I have to say about the American yokai is a lot of the designs just kind of feel hit or miss. Like we have some interesting designs like this yokai, like he's literally a house but he likes partying. What is this supposed to be? Like it's like a skull with a rainbow afro. Like what? So this is Lion Gus, and it's the American version of Blazion. And all right, I like it. I'm gonna put them all together. Elu, I like the concept. I can't remember a single thing about his recolors though. Espy, I think she predicts the future, or I think one of them can predict the future and the other can read minds. Mirapo, I'm gonna put in C. Miradox and Miracle, I'm gonna put in A. Not A, but B. Very good, sir. Same thing. Another complaint I have about Yokai Watch is the voices they choose. Like, no disrespect towards the voice actors, but a lot of the voices just sound like they don't fit the yokai. Alright, this is Miss Terry. I don't got much to say about her, but interesting name. Magignon, pretty cute. Put in B. We have a reindeer yokai. Again, I don't use them, but I like the design. This is Tengu. I'm gonna put in C. But Flangu, probably B. I just like fire yokai more than wind. Alright, QB, definitely putting in A. Same thing for Frosttail. Alright, Chimera and his recolor, put in B. I remember using them in Yokai Watch 2, they were alright. Total Demon, definitely putting in S. Even though I prefer Arachnus, I do like Total Demon a lot more. Thurston, again, I'm gonna put in A. Agent Spectre, A. And her recolor, White Spectre. Alright, now we're in the Tough Tribe, and it seems it ends off with this superhero yokai, Silver Lining. I think that's his name. And then we get to the Charming yokai, which it looks like there's a lot of. It ends off with this yokai right here. Okay, so let's start. Alright, this is O Wheel. I'm gonna put it here. I can't remember his name. I remember him sounding kind of gloomy in the press. Alright, this is the Dire Macho, I think. And his recolor Guruma. They're alright. What You Got, I'm putting here. And his evolution Pride Shrimp. I'm gonna put it here. No. I can't remember his name. I think it's No Way Kart. And here's his evolution. I'm gonna put here. Alright, No Way. Put here. Impasse and Walden. They're all just alright. Rough Ref. I'm gonna put him in B. Same thing for his recolors. Alright, I forgot. Rough Ref has a American yokai version, and so Rough Ref, he's basically a bad boy. He does careless stuff, and similar to that, oh god, I think his name is Rough Graph. He spray paints walls and stuff, and I think that's a cool idea. Chill Cacao and his evolution, I'm gonna put there. I like this yokai's design. Again, I can't remember his name because it's been a while, but I'm gonna put here. Hellsman, interesting, I'm gonna put there. Mimikin, a very weird, uncanny yokai, put there. Obaga. God. Here's another example that I just think the designs are hit or miss. Like, it's just a cheeseburger. Alright, sorry guys, had to think. Yeah, these yokai, I don't get much to say on. I don't think I ever used them. Here's Fiji Font, and his recolor Tough Font. And if you fuse these two together, you get Endurafant. And he is a very good tank yokai, so I'm gonna put in A. Here he is. Zappery, and Zappery evolves into Frazzle, and Frazzle's just alright. Wow. This is Swelton. His yokai metal looks gross. You can just, if you look closely, you can see the sweat on his body. It looks gross. But again, you get him early in the game during Yokai Watch 2, and he's a good tank to have. So for that, I'm gonna put him in C. Sing Kong, I actually kind of like this yokai. Not that much, but I'm gonna put him in C. Again, another lazy design, in my opinion. It's just a slipper. Mr. Blockhead. I don't got much to say. Mad Mountain, I'm gonna put here. Lava Lord, same thing. Alright, we have the Castellius line. And again, they're good tanks to have. I never used them, but from what I've seen, people like them. Alright, here's Papillon. Now, we're going to come across a lot of Jibanyan variations. Like, he is the mascot, but oh dear lord, there is so many. Papillon, he is definitely one of the more interesting ones. Put you here. I can't remember their names, but whatever. This is Kintaranyan. Put there. State King. Okay. Rabanyan. Pretty good. It took me forever to get him in Yokai Watch 3. Rabanyan F. For the colors alone, I'm gonna put in A. And his recolor, or not recolor, but American version, Shobonyan, put there. And probably the best out of the Rabanyans, Golden Yan, put in S. Alright, we have Jump, and is it? I think it's Jump. I know the blue one is Swamp. Put there. Total Dude, I'm gonna put in A. And Uber Geeko. There. Gargaros. Orgalos. I'm gonna put in this. And Orcanos. I think we're almost done with the Tough Tribe. Yeah, we got a few more. Kabuking, he's a very good yokai. He's one of the many boss yokai you can actually befriend. Alright. I don't got much to say about these shark yokai. They're more of the superhero yokai, but I never used them. Alright, Silver Lining. I never got him in Yokai Watch 3. Hopefully I can get him on my next playthrough, but for now I'm gonna put in B. Alright, first up for the Charming Tribe, we have Legly. I don't like this thing. It's a weird shadow head with human legs. It looks very weird. But then again, I guess Yokai Watch has a lot of weird designs for their cast. I don't remember this yokai's name. Betty Cake, she's alright. Like, she's very petty. She's a good healer at the beginning of the game, but she's easily replaceable. Hoppit, I don't got much to say. Dazabel, She makes people wear crazy clothing, and her evolutions, they're alright. Kaden, he's a good yokai to have if you're starting the game out, and it helps that he has an evolution, so it makes it worth having him on your team. And then we have the recolor. So Kaden, Kadenable, and Cincada. Butter Blues, don't got much to say. Here's his evolution. I never used him, but he looks cool. Chihuahua. Wait, no, this is Pupsicle. Pretty sure he makes people get shivers, and he has a evolution. Chihuahua. And here's probably one of the more rare yokai in the series, Swat Terrier. And the reason why so many people want him is because he's often a seal used to get Komashura, a legendary. And I just realized we have not. Let me check. Alright, so I think we're doing the legendaries towards the end. Alright. Weird superhero baby. Alright, here's a better one. I don't remember his name, but he's kind of cool. I mean, his recolor is kind of better because of the fire attacks, but I'm gonna place him in A, and where's the other one? And I lost. Oh, here he is. I'm gonna put this one in B. This is Flamin' Boy, and I cannot remember the darker one's name. Jumbelina, very odd yokai. She's basically a Miss Potato Head. This is Boyclops. I don't got much to say, but cute, I guess. Runcher. Crystal Fox. Again, I guess her whole theme is trying to be cute. I remember there was a mission with her in the game, and she's basically just being kind of sassy. Kitty Lumbus. Now this is adorable. You get. I like when Yokai Watch does this. They make yokai based off real people, and this is Kitty Lumbus based off Christopher Columbus. I cannot remember her name, but she's like a lemon yokai. Baku, one of the yokai based off actual mythology yokai. She eats people's dreams after she puts them asleep. And Waypair, honestly, if it wasn't for her thing with Halian and Eusapion with the detective agency, I wouldn't care, but it gives her some points up. And Bakulu, they gave Baku an evolution. Put it here. Alright. I actually like this panda yokai. I'm gonna put him in C and put his evolution in B. I nickname him Panji because I can, alright? This is QT. Because I'm trying to remember. QT, she uses these note cards to basically tell people what to do. Because I guess she's too shy. And then her evolution Demandy. She's more. She doesn't need the cards anymore. She's actually more bossy now. Wakappa, he is another fan favorite of mine. And then he has an evolution, Apwak, which is Kappa based. It's Kappa backwards. And this is another rare yokai, Supyo. And here's the mascot, Jibanyan. Honestly, for a mascot yokai, he's pretty cool. Like, I usually dump on him for having so many variations, but I do think he's a very cool yokai. And anyone that plays Yokai Watch for the first time, or I guess any time, often has Jibanyan on their team for the longest time because he is a good yokai, even though he's only level, not level, but rank D, which is a weaker rank in the game. Next, we have Jibanyan B, which is a parody off Ghostbusters. He has a orange suit on. I actually don't have him, so I'm not sure how strong he is. Next, we have Jibanyan S, which is the stronger version of normal Jibanyan, and he's alright. I mean, as an S rank yokai, I wouldn't say he's the strongest, but he's definitely a good yokai to have. Jibanyan Lube, or Sangoshi Jibanyan, which I'm not too sure about the whole Sangoshi thing, but I'm pretty sure it's based off some. I don't even know what I'm talking about, but he's basically doing some cosplaying, and it's similar to Jibanyan S because they're the same rank, and I just think they're both okay. Rudy. So Rudy is actually Jibanyan before he died and became a yokai. So I'm not sure how he's even here, because Jibanyan's already dead and a yokai, but cool, we get Rudy now. Alright, Dornyan. Call me biased, but Dornyan is my favorite variation of Jibanyan. I'm gonna put him right here in S because I love him. Like, I love the colors. He looks adorable. I like his concept. It's Jibanyan, but he's sick. Like, he has a flu and a cold, so he has these thorns now. And when he sneezes, the thorns pop out. He's definitely not the strongest yokai at all, but I just love Dornyan. Every time I replay any game in the series, I always have Dornyan on my team. Next, we have Bandanyan, and a lot of people prefer Bandanyan over Dornyan, and I definitely see why. It's just the whole hair thing. They're trying to do that same thing that they had with Ruffraff, but I think it works a lot better for Ruffraff. But I'm going to put Bandanyan in A. Next, we have Buchinyan, which is the fusion between Jibanyan and Whisper, and it is adorable. I'm putting it in S just because if it wasn't for the Yokai Watch movie, I'll probably leave it in A, but the movie definitely gives this yokai an extra boost. Alright, next we have another mascot yokai, which is Komasan. Now, Komasan, he definitely isn't the strongest yokai, which is fitting for his character, but again, he is adorable. Same thing for his brother Komajiro, and I'm just going to skip those Komasans and put the Koma brothers right next to each other. Alright, next up we have the evolution to Komasan Komain. And the evolution to Komajiro Komaiger. And honestly, they're alright. Yeah, that's all I have to say. Like, I think the designs are very cool. Like, you get these cute yokai and make them look more badass. Alright, next we have Komasan B, which is Komasan wearing a Ghostbusters-like uniform. And this yokai I actually do have. And in the game Yokai Watch Blasters, Komasan, he's a alright attacker. He definitely fits the type of character I like playing, range attacks and dodging attacks. Next up, we have Komasan S, and similar to Jibanyan S, I just think he's alright. And we have Komasan Sensei. I'm gonna leave him in A, because he's just kind of whatever for me. Alright, next up, we have Jibakoma, the fusion between Komasan and Jibanyan. And he's not bad, and I like him. It's just I like yokai like Buchinyan more. And it doesn't help that he only appears in the anime, like, I want to say once. So he's kind of underused, which is a shame because you got the two most popular yokai in the series. You got a fusion of them, and yet he's underused. Alright, next up, Komajiro S. He's probably my favorite out of the three S rank yokai. So I'm gonna probably put him towards the front. Wow, we still have a lot to go. Like I said before, I'm only doing yokai that you can actually befriend and have on your team. Drizoda. I'm gonna leave here. Naked Speed, another weird yokai, but I appreciate the design. He has like a shoe head, but he's also kind of naked, but he has underwear on. This yokai, he's kind of cute. I'm gonna put it there. Alright, I actually kind of like this dude. This is Puppuccino. He's basically a young dog yokai, and he's trying to be more adult. But every time he tries, like, let's say coffee, every time he tries to drink coffee, he hates it, so he switches to like chocolate milk. This yokai kind of reminds me of Kirby, so I like Kirby. So, alright, Shmoopy, she is another good yokai. She makes it easier to befriend more yokai, which definitely helps. And she has an evolution, Pinky Poo. And Pook Evil. She decreases the chance of befriending. Alright, we have this yokai. He's actually not that bad to have on a team. Put it there. Wonder Neon. This yokai took me forever to befriend in the second game, and I was kind of petty about it when I finally befriend him. So, put him in A. Jetnyan, one of the most questionable forms of Jibanyan. It's cute though, like, but it's just why. I'm gonna put him in B. Monkeyyan. B. Alright, Tomyan. This is basically he's basically the American yokai version of Jibanyan. He actually has a similar backstory to him. So I'm gonna leave him in A. He's definitely one of the more interesting variations of Jibanyan. Next up, we have the American versions of Koma-san and Komajiro, the Koma Nomads, or K-Koma or K-Jiro. And again, I think it's cute. Like, they have this more raccoon dog type of design. Frostina. Put it here. And Frostina actually evolves into another fan favorite yokai, Blizzaria. Now, she's definitely not that strong of a yokai compared to her recolored Demona, who I'm gonna put in A. Where did I put? Alright, she could stay in B. Next up, we have the Fruit Nyans, Melon Nyan, Orange Nyan, Kiwi Nyan, Grape Nyan, Strawberry Nyan, and Watermelon Nyan. Is there a way I can just grab all of these? No. It just comes down to which fruit I like more. I definitely like watermelons the most, so put him in A. And fun story, kind of not for me, but when I first completed Yokai Watch 2, I accidentally deleted my save file, so I had to start all over again. And I asked my little brother, who had the same game, to trade me a Watermelon Nyan so I can easily beat the game, and he did. Alright, and let's just put the last three in B, because they're honestly just whatever. Alright, next up we have the Genyons. And I really don't care about them. Like, they're definitely interesting to have, especially if you're trying to complete your collection. But in my opinion, they're just kind of lazy recolors. First up, we have Sapphire Neon. And another thing is their English voices are kind of bad, in my opinion. Again, no disrespect to the voice actors. Uh, Alright, next we have the robot variations of yokai. We have Robocappa, Robocoma, and definitely one of my favorites. Put him in a Sailor Neon. Again, another A1. She's a good healer. Rubius J, which is this more monster boss-like version of Jibanyan. Put him in B. And Hardy Hound. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, we have Wobblenyan and Wibblekoma, which their designs are based off the mobile game Yokai Watch Wibble Wobble, or in Japanese, Yokai Watch Puni Puni. And I think I like Wobblenyan more because of his colors. Yeah, I thought I grabbed him. I forgot this yokai's name. Alright, so these two are interesting. Here we have Mooglanyan and Chocobonyan. And they're actually collabs with Final Fantasy. Now, I never played those games, but I did recognize the two characters. And I do think Mooglanyan is definitely better in my opinion, mainly because of the healing. So if you get this yokai, I recommend using him on your team. Chocobonyan, it's alright. It's just Jibanyan riding a chocobo. Sushinyan and Tempura-san. Again, kind of whatever. It's cute. Alright, we have Full Kappa. He's a good yokai to have if you get him during the game. And I can't say much about his recolored Taigappa because I never got him, but I'm gonna go ahead and put him in A. Alright, Master Nyada, which is kind of a parody of Master Yoda. Put him here. Oh, put him here. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, here we have Tengu Original and Tengu Lighten. I don't got much to say about these two. They're not bad or anything. I think the designs are nice. I just think it's cool how Yokai Watch 3 added more classic yokai. Here we have... Oh, we're in Heartful now. Here is Palisol. There. Intune. There. I kind of like the design. Don't got much to say. Winston. He's actually kind of useful in Yokai Watch Blasters. Grubsnitch. There. Wiglin. There. Steppa. Red. Seaweed Sensei. They gave these guys a lot of variations. Hungramps. Put them there. Hungorge. That thing is... Hungorge is terrifying to look at. Greenpaw. I actually kind of like this yokai. Put him there. Another interesting story is... Back when Yokai Watch 2 came out, my brother and I, we went on yokai hunts to go after yokai, and we were going after Greenpaw. And it was kind of challenging, so my brother got to a point where he said, alright, I'm just going to try my luck with the Crank-a-kai. So what he did was he scanned the Greenpaw yokai medal, and he got a Heartful coin, and with that coin, he got Greenpaw. So he got very lucky with that. Afro not. I don't got much to say. Push Pup. He's kind of cute. I'm putting him there. Nomi. He's alright. His evolution is definitely one of my favorite classic yokai, so put him there. Anyfly and Enterfly. Alright, where does Heartful end? Because we are getting towards the end. It ends with this yokai. Alright, we're definitely getting closer towards the end. Alright. And so it looks like the last yokai we're gonna do is gonna be this yokai right here. Betterfly, put him there. And Peplion, another rare yokai. I'm not sure how good of a healer they are. Smashable, there. Danchan. Now, if I'm correct, this yokai isn't actually a yokai. Instead, it's a mascot for a rhythm game. I remember seeing him at an arcade and we're like, hey, wait a minute, isn't that yokai Danchan? Rayolite, put him there. We got these Santa Claus leg yokai. I'm gonna put them here. Ponderu. Again, I like the design. Lazy Sunday. Alright, now that was a kind of good name. Alright, this is Tattle Cakes, the American version of Tattletale. I actually just got her in my replay of Yokai Watch 3, and I'm not I guess she's alright. She's definitely a weaker yokai. Pheasantyon. Put him there. Fundango. We have this teeth yokai. She brushes her teeth. Robogramps. Put him there. Another good yokai to have for your team. Odyssey Nyan. I'm gonna put him up in A. Ghosthess. Papa Bolt. And Uncle Infinite. Mama Aura. Auntie Heart. Alright, these two are very cool. Kirin and Unikirin. I'm gonna go ahead and put Unikirin in S because he is, again, another great healer. And then we have these two, which they're based off the Flash. Put them there. We have this eggplant yokai. I don't got much to say. This yokai is kind of okay. You get him early in the game. Messirai. They gave Brushido a kind of recolor. I wish he can evolve though. Lita Doni. Put him up here. Put Pain. I don't know. Pain's kind of weak in my opinion. Agon, I haven't used him. Another yokai I don't have. Alright, this yokai's cool because I relate. This yokai, he's basically up all night instead of sleeping. And this yokai just straight up has a 3DS, so I definitely get this. Put him in there. This is Treater and his evolution Retreater. Negative Buzz and his variations, I guess. Why is it going down there? Alright, another one of my favorite yokai. We have the Demi line. You can get him early in the game, and his evolutions are kind of cool. We have Demi, Blandon, and Null. And I guess I like them because I relate. They're usually unseen and kind of quiet, so I get that. Salty Bacon, put them there. I don't like these guys. They're kind of boring. Hydabat, again, another relatable yokai. Hydabat, he's an introvert and he doesn't want to leave the house. Yeah, we're getting closer to the end. Next up we have Yoink and his evolution, which I can't remember the name of. And again, they're just kind of alright. I really don't care that much, but interesting. Indexter and his evolution. Hack King, again, just kind of whatever. You do it. I remember his skill being interesting, but just whatever. Count Zapway, I like this yokai. He basically makes your TV remote disappear, so I guess he's always around me since I keep losing that thing. Crookadoodle. This boxing guy, put him there. And journalist. Tengloom, he makes people all gloomy. And then we have Nerd. Put him there. Come on. Snobbity, I don't care. Drakenyon, he's kind of cool. When he bites people, he turns them into a Drakenyon, so interesting. Lil Rappa, or not Lil Rappa, Lil Kappa. He's like a fake classic yokai who's trying to also be a rapper. This yokai is interesting. So, if I'm correct, this yokai was a fan design submitted in, and this was one of the designs that got used. So, if that is the case, that's kind of cool. Eusapion, he used to be appeared a lot, but nowadays he's kind of underused, which is sad because I like Eusapion, and he's definitely a strong yokai to use. And he has these many costumes. And I'm just gonna skip to Eusapion B and put him in S because I haven't got him in Yokai Watch 3, but I have him in Blasters and he's really good. Eusapion Football, put him there. Eusapion Scuba Gear. Eusapion G.I. Joe there. I'm gonna put this one in A. I can't remember what his name is, but it's Eusapion, but he's cosplaying like Jibanyan and Komasan. Put him there. Slimander, another boss yokai you can befriend. He's alright, put him there. And wow, I can't remember these dudes' names. But they are kind of rare yokai to get, especially this one. Gusty Bones, another boss yokai you can befriend. I haven't used them yet, but kind of cool. Timid Devil, I like the name. Put it there. But I can't remember the name. Beelzebub. Put him in this. Count Cavity, another rare yokai. There. Eiler and Eyesore. Put them in A. I don't really care. Like, these yokai are S ranks, but I don't know, I just never used them. Wabawaki is definitely a cool yokai. It's cool seeing the... It's honestly kind of funny because he went from being a very powerful yokai, but once we were able to befriend him, he just turns into this cute blob. But he's still really powerful. Same thing goes for Dark Kyuubi. I really like these two. These mad scientist superhero yokai. Put them there. And let me get his recolor. There we go. Tutton Kaman. I really don't care. Tie Red. Another. It's kind of a lazy design in my opinion. Alright. So now we're on Eerie yokai. And wow, there's honestly not that much here. Alright, so we're on Eerie, then Slippery, and then we have the Wicked Tribe, which is a very small tribe, but not as small as this. So let me get this yokai out the way. So again, I'm pretty sure this is another fan design that was submitted. And even without that, this yokai is still kind of good. He is the only yokai in this tribe, and he actually has the ability, yokai that gets hit by his being turned into him. And if you're fighting more powerful yokai and manage to turn them into Cyborg Y over here, it's going to be a lot more easier to defeat them. Cough, you fuse him with Jibanyan to get Dornyan, so he gets points for that. Hurchin, I don't care. Droplet, I actually like these yokai. Put them in B. I just like wetter, like, I like rain and snow, so seeing yokai like that, I like. I just said like a billion times. I tell you what I hate though, bloody noses, and this yokai makes your nose bleed. Put him at the bottom. Pet Pocket, I hate thieves, but he's kind of funny. And then he got an evolution robbing you. This yokai is another weird yokai. He makes you pump out your belly to dance. I don't know, it's weird. I can't remember her name, but she's another yokai that makes people gloomy. Majima, he's another mascot-like yokai, and he has this disturbing evolution called Multimut. We have the Nosers. Put him there. Chatterleash, she's alright. Same thing for her recolor. This Merelda, I'm gonna put there, and I'm pretty sure this is her sister right here. Again, I don't like this yokai. Very weird design. There's a lot of yokai in the Eerie. I usually like Eerie yokai, but these yokai I just don't care for. Like a farting yokai, why would I like that? Toiletta, she actually appears in anime in season 2 often, and her episodes were kind of more entertaining. And she has an evolution Foiletta. Put her there. She's actually a good inspirator for the team. Robomont, a robot version of Magimont. Put him there. Spewpert, he actually allows you to use the helicopter in Yokai Watch 3. Put him there. Grumples, she evolves into, I can't remember if it's Eterna or Everform, but either way, they're alright, yokai. Sprink, put him there. Darkyon, again, think if it wasn't for the Yokai Watch movie, I probably wouldn't care, but even then, it's a cool yokai. Like, people say he's not based off Batman, but if you look at Darkyon and especially look at the belt, you can tell they were going for a Batman inspiration. Like, and he has a side quest in Yokai Watch 2, Psychic Specters, and if I'm correct, it was a parody off Batman. The Side Devil, I'm gonna put him there. Insomni, there. In her recolor. Sandy, put him there. Arachnus, I'm gonna put him in there. Same thing for his recolor. This yokai, I'm gonna put in B. And now we have a little Charmer. She's okay. Oh, my bad. I was about to say. Alright. Next up, we have Slippery. Alright, so we're almost done. So we're in Slippery now. Cricky, I don't hate Cricky. I just hate when I get cricks in my neck. It just feels weird. This yokai, he's just a snail. Nothing really unique about him. Put a sock in it. I guess here. Put him there. Let me raise some of these yokai, because I feel like a lot of them don't deserve to be here. Alright, Noko. A rare yokai to get, not as rare as his recolor though. Panda Noko. I have never got him ever. My brother does. He did pull his actual yokai medal from the blind packs a few years ago, so good for him. Bluma Noko. Very cute. Put him in there. Starry Noko, another yokai I don't have. Snaggly and Snaggly's evolution. I don't care. OM Gata. I tried to do an Australian accent and I failed. Put him there. I got nothing to say about this yokai and this yokai. Or these yokai. I really don't care. All these yokai right here, I don't care about. Alright, here's an interesting yokai, Flushback. He helps you with your memories. I'm gonna put him here. Same thing for his evolution, Vacuumori. Ironwig, I kinda like. His evolution fire wig is actually kind of cool. Next we have Draggy. He's cute. I like him. Put him there. His evolution, Dragon Lord. He's pretty good. And Azure Dragon, definitely my favorite. Put him in S. Mermaiden. Alright, nothing much. Madonna. In there. And Mermudder. Put her in A. T-Rex. Destroy. And Claudzilla. Lady Longneck. Let's put her here. Whisper. It's actually kind of nice to have to finally be able to use Whisper in the mainline game. And his, I guess, ancestor form. I'm not sure. Private Wisp. I'm not going to try to say his name. Put them both in B. Snippet, put them there. This weird yokai, I don't care. Dazed and Confused. Interesting yokai. I'll say that. These shark yokai, I kind of like. Spent. Makes you spend your money. His reskin, I don't got much to say. Babylon, he just talks forever. At least that's something. Bananas. And Choco Banana, an American version of Bananos. Dragon. Put him there. Robo Noko and Robo Draggy. I mean, I guess if you don't have normal Noko, that's a good replacement. I don't really care about these snake yokai. SV Snaggerjag. There's so many yokai. Alright, how we doing? We're getting close. We're getting so close to the end. This yokai, he's actually not that bad. Put him here. Venok. Ooh, boy. I don't care. Venok is amazing, bro. Put him in S. And same thing for his shadow form, Shadow Venok. So, something I forgot to mention is last week I ordered a copy of Yokai Watch 4 since the game never got localized, and it actually arrived the other day, and I kind of been playing that, and I'm mixed about it, and I probably want to do a video on that game whenever I finish the Pokemon video I'm working on. This yokai, put him there. Originion, that is another S. Whoever decided, hey, let's allow players to make their own yokai is a genius, and they need a raise. Now we're at the Wicked Yokai. Unfairy. I don't got much to say. I just don't got much to say about these guys. We have Unkind. Put her here. Untidy, he's a tank, so Unpleasant. And I forgot this dude's name. Put him there. Now we got the yokai inspirited by Wicked Yokai. Uh, Grublubba, Mad Munch, Bad Smella. I guess she's kind of stronger than normal Smogmella, but I'm not too sure on that. Mad Kappa. I can't remember the name. I'm just gonna put them all in the same tier because I don't got much to say about them. I do think it's cool that we can befriend the Wicked Yokai, especially since there's such a big deal in Yokai Watch 2. Alright, next up, it's a mixture of tribes, but we are almost done. But these group of American yokai are, I guess, mascot yokai, but they're taking on roles in a card game. We have King Jibanyan. Nothing too interesting. Queen Eusapion. Broken Rocket Jess, I can say that. Probably my favorite in the group, Jacko Coma, or Coma Jack. Look, he's the Jack of the group, and I think Koma-san looks good in the outfit, so put him in A. Komajiro 10 or Spade. Komajiro Spade. Hovernyan Ace. Put him there. And I think it's cool how they were giving us more Whisper variants, so I think his name's the Jokester? The Jasper. I'm not too sure. I don't care. Alright, right here we have I forgot what they're called, but they're special kind of yokai you can get in a certain way in Yokai Watch 3. I forgot this girl's name, but they each have their own unique elements. She's the electric one. I remember using her a bit. She was alright. Next we have, I think his name's Hotai. And he's the wind element. Put him in B. Next we have, I think his name is Ebisu. He's water, but in my opinion, he's also a healer, but I just didn't like his Seawind ability. It was kind of bad. This is the Earth one. He has a hammer. Put him in B. This guy's kind of cool. He's the fire one. Put him in A. And we're missing one. There's supposed to be a one. Oh, here he is. These two. So I thought we were missing some, but I guess they were moved down here. I think his name is Fukuro. He is the healer, and he's honestly a good healer. So I'm gonna put him in S. And then this old dude right here, he drains HP. And that's another S right here. Alright, now we are at the legendaries. You know, I wanna focus on the legendaries, so let me move all the legendaries in the same spot, because there is a lot. And there are different kinds of legendaries, so this might take a minute. Alright, so I spent some time and I organized the medals a bit, so we're gonna finish this right now. Uh, so right here we have the different legendaries you can get in Yokai Watch 3. So starting off we have Shogunyan, and that is an instant S tier. He is very powerful. Well, we have done a lot. Alright, you go in the nest. And we have to go all the way back down to get his American counterpart, Last Shogunyan. Or the Last Nyamurai. Okay, Komashura, he's going in A. And for another S, I'm putting Komastar. Alright, next up we have Flash T Cash. I think that's his name. He's just kind of whatever. Elder Bloom going in S, a very good healer to have. Dan Doodle, that is another good yokai. Increases the chance of befriending a yokai. And Dan Doodle's American counterpart, I can't remember his name. I think it's Sir Gentlemutt. Again, I don't really care. Gilgaros. Now, it's cool how Gilgaros is he was the first befriendable Oni we can get in Yokai Watch, but I always thought he was whatever. But I do like his American counterpart, Platinos, and it just comes down to Platinos being able to... He's just more tanky, and he's more able to take more hits. Like, he's not that good of an attacker, but he definitely can take a hit. Professor, put him in A. His American counterpart, I forgot his name, put him in B. Spoilerina, who spoils everything. I don't really care. I never really saw why she was a legendary yokai. Her American counterpart, put right next to her, Princess Speech. Slurpin, I don't have this yokai yet. I'm still trying to get the yokai to unlock him. But for now, I'm gonna probably put him in like A. Again, I like his American counterpart more. He's more like, he's a good attacker, plus his ultimate, every time he uses it, it heals him, and that is such a good skill, to ultimate to have. This yokai I actually don't have yet. I'm gonna probably put her in B though. Ashura, that's another B yokai. God, I'm now just realizing how crazy Yokai Watches 3 roster was. This yokai, I forgot his name. Wyver King. Put him in A. Recuperate. That's another A yokai. Columba Cat, another cat yokai based off Columbus. You know what? B. T Energy Sun, a yokai based off Edison. A. Starwind, and that's B. Alright, now we're on the treasure legendaries. And this is Bastignon. That's B. I don't know. These yokai don't really feel that special to me, and I feel like they added versions of Jibanyan and Komashan just to make them seem a bit more interesting. And then I honestly don't. I can't remember their names. Like I don't know. Like we got this weird ancient robot dude. I'm putting this yokai in E. King Deadward. Interesting. Put him in B. I can't remember this yokai's name. I think her name's Pandora. I just know she's like the yokai that's in the box. The Boracle. For the name alone, I'm putting it in B. Alright. Hovering on Cow Cow. Put him in A. They gave Hovering a lot of variations in this game. Whisper Kongamine. That's another A. And Orkanos Lubu. Just put them all in A. Whatever. Alright. Koala. I cannot talk today. Koala Yan. I mean, what he does is interesting. When you boop his nose, he's able to change reality. They made a movie based off him, and it's interesting. Rubanyan Ultimate. Put him in S, because again, the movie gives him points for that. He appeared in the climax. Alright, so here we have Super Nyan and Kate Commander. Put them both in A. I love it. It's amazing. And I actually like Batman, so Komasan gets the extra points. I'm putting him in S. Oh my god, the Nyaminator. Or the Nyaminator is this Japanese name. His English name is Terminator. I feel like Nyaminator, like Nyaminator, just it clicks more. Tofu Nyan, it's just Eusapion wearing tofu, but his skill, which allows him to come back to life after dying, is actually a good skill to have, so I'm putting him S. He was on my team when I beat the final boss, so. And we are almost done, thank God. Judge Break, the American version of No Way, I guess he's okay. Qbot and Venotobot, put them in A. I guess they wanted to make American versions of QB and Venot, but also, like, maybe they wanted to give them robot versions, but at the same time wanted to give them American versions, so I guess it's like a 2-for-1 deal. Deadpool, which is, I guess, a parody off Deadpool. Put him in S. He's kind of funny when he appears in the story mode. Sweatus, the American version of Wiglin. Put him there. Amplify. There we go. My bad. There. The Ambassador. Hovernyan S. Like, see? They gave him so many forms. Put him in A. I don't got much to say about this. This yokai is actually kind of cool. Same thing for this skeleton yokai. There you go. Life is so perfect. I don't care. Me 3. So the character Katie, I forgot the whole story, but she became a yokai. But if you talk to her, she'll take you to her world where you become the yokai instead of her. Jibanyan T, I don't have them because you had to buy the game digitally. Uh, Same thing for Komasan T. I always thought it was weird how they never made a Eusapion T, but he has official artwork. Uh, I can't remember her name, but I remember her being a good yokai. She wasn't too powerful though. Mr. Blue Shy, kind of whatever. Same thing for this yokai. I'm pretty sure she's impossible to get for certain people if you didn't crank her. Alright, Treasure Pest, he's a good yokai. Put him in A, because he helps out in the side mode, Buster's T, or Blaster's T. Adds off, a good yokai. Sembolina, she's alright. These two, I don't got much to say. You got Righty and Lefty. Those aren't their names. I just nicknamed that. Let's Be Friends. That's an odd name. This yokai. Alright, this is an S. Alfina. She is a very good healer, especially if you don't have Elder Bloom. She is a good replacement for him. Put her in S. Uni. I actually really like that name. Blizzy. She's alright, I guess. Put her in A. KJ. I'm really glad we got this yokai. It's Komajiro's stage name when he's on stage performing. Alright. I'm just taking a look at the yokai we have in S. Alright, we finally got to the Emma tribe, which is another small tribe, but they are very powerful. Lord Emma, he's very good. Put him in S, because if you give him the Emma Blade, he's very OP. Same thing for his awoken form. Solar Emma, put him in A. Cool design, I just don't use him that often. I don't have Space Time Emma. Umbra Emma, I really like him. Emma the Ancient, which is also known as Papa Emma. Lord Emma's dad. Zazzle, he's alright. Put him there. And his diva form, I forgot what it's called, but put him in S because he's a good healer. The only drawback is he has low health. Alright. Indiana Jaws, I think that's his name. I don't have him. Shovel Can, I don't really care. I mean, he's not bad, it's just I don't use him. Zomboy, put him in this. I like him. He's pretty cool. He's a zombie Like, he's a half-infected zombie, and he has a sword. And then we have Nyances the second. So I'm curious, what is the first Nyances like? I have this yokai. He's not too powerful. I just think it's cute. It's a baby Jibanyan. Cleopatra. These yokai are actually kind of powerful. So I'm gonna put them in S. Fitwit. That's another S. Hinozawa. Now, Hinozawa is actually based off the CEO of level 5. I wouldn't say he's an S, but I just think it's a cool idea. El Drago. Put him in A. Hinozawa Awoken. Now that's an S right there. Man, I'm getting tired real quick. Last one. The Hinoshin. That is another S. Very good yokai to have. He's rare, but if you get him, he's good. Alright. So this is the yokai for the S's. These are the yokai for the A's. Here's B. C. There's a lot of yokai in C. And D. Alright, we're not doing these yokai. This list is already long enough. But I'm gonna go ahead and call this video finish. Gotta go edit it. Well, not really. I'm gonna wait to edit it. But hope you guys enjoyed this video, and maybe I can do more tier list videos, because it is kind of nice to just relax.